I'm Michelle Ryder, editor of Print IT Reseller. In this video series with Epson, we explore how resellers are utilising decades of industry expertise to optimise the new balanced deployment of print. We look at some of the key challenges facing both dealers and vendors, including the increasing accountability businesses are taking for the environment. Joining me today is Declan Keogh, Service Director at Dectek.
Thank you very much, Michelle, for having me.
Declan, what are the key challenges that your customers are facing? What are their must-haves, if you like, and how do you ensure that you meet those needs?
Well, one of the things about myself anyway, as a service director, I'm actually an engineer on the road, so I go out and meet my customers. So by meeting them every day, you find out, not like you meet them every day, but you meet different variations of your customers every day, you find out what their needs are. So currently, cost is a big thing, sustainability is a massive thing, and reliability is that the products that we sell them we can trust. We can stand over them, we can make sure they're happy with the image quality that they get, you know what I mean, because that is the most important aspect, that what they're seeing on their screens and they're printing out is a genuine reflection of what they want to show to our customer. So the part of putting marks on a page is there. Like, customers used to love this vibrant print. Now they just want colour on a page. Like, they like to see nice colours, and we match our products to suit what our customers' needs are. So in terms of one customer that we've had, we put in our first Epson device 5 years ago. I met the customer the other night, actually in a restaurant. He was sitting behind me, and we spoke about how we put this machine in when he was under pressure. We tried it as an Epson product. It was our first product we sold. And it's 5 years there, and there's been 2 service calls on it. So for him, the reliability has been brilliant. He doesn't see it because there's 140 staff in the place, but he doesn't even know about it, but his staff do. And for us, that was the selling point for us with Epson. We just started to continue on that method of going, we want to push more of these products, that the colour is excellent. Customers have complimented us on it. So one engineering company turned around to us and said, why you not have this technology 5 years ago when you bought the last products off us? It wasn't there. We sold them the AMC model last year, now 24. And they love it. They find it, the colour off it is excellent. The product is very good. The reliability is excellent. So we suit the customer's needs with what products we sell. So now that we've just seen a new product being launched, we know where it's going to fit. I've already had an idea it was coming down the road, and I've spoken to customers, and look, hang on for 6 months, 7 months, and these things are happening. So in the background, we're always nice. We always want to know what's coming down the line. Brilliant. So we can communicate with our customers.
So you've touched on, obviously, customers are keen on colour, cost, sustainability are key issues and key challenges. To what extent are there changing requirements driving change in how you deploy the print fleets to manage them and indeed optimise them on an ongoing basis?
Yeah, well, that's a good question, because it's asking, in some cases, you're asking a customer who doesn't have an IT knowledge. He just has got these buzzwords from what they've read in newspapers or read in articles, and you have to go talk to them, and you go talk to their IT provider if they don't have an in-house IT person, and figure out what they're trying to do, what they're trying to achieve, whether it's scan to cloud, whether it's work off the cloud, whether it's to have the machines that they're literally able to do everything themselves. So we find now with the Epson machines, they can report themselves offline, so without the need for a server, because a lot of customers don't want servers in-house. Energy reduction, like they don't want to have the power that they were producing the last 20 years. They're conscious about the environment. And we listen to them, and we work with their IT companies, work with themselves to find a solution. Like last week, I met a customer who wants to scan to SharePoint. It's fine, we can do that for them, but they only moved to that in the last couple of months. And now they want to scan to SharePoint, which is an option for us to be able to sell them a product that works throughout their fleet and will scan away for them all day long. We found with other customers, when we go into places and they can't configure scan to email, they have no IT knowledge. On our small Epson devices, they got scan to cloud built in. It's a feature they don't even know. And we use it for them to get them able to scan, no bother. They love it. And for us, new products coming out all the time, new software development is always there, and it works for us like very well.
And again, with going back to the changing world of how people work in the office and hybrid working, how does balanced deployment of printing devices come into the mix? And based in light of Epson's offering and planned new offering, Do you think that that will give you an edge in terms of providing them with a solution that actually meets their needs rather than just what's available on the market?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think the new products that are being launched now will really sit in where we have missed it in the last couple of years, because some of the boxes have been too big, too cumbersome for where they need to go into. We need a neat fit for some offices. The agile working is working from home, coming into the office, get as much printing as they can done in 2 or 3 days. And then there's the queues for printing, which is a lot of problems where people panic, come into an office on a Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning and panic print, and everyone's standing in a queue. So we've worked with customers on follow me print, pull printing. Basically what they do is they would print from home on a Monday, come into the office on a Tuesday, have all day to sit in that office and go over and collect their prints when they want to. There's no rush. People can sit there comfortable during the day. It also depends on the customer's wants. They want to delete it after 4 hours, so they don't waste paper. They don't waste jobs sitting on a server for 2 or 3 days. So we work with a customer on that, and deployment in terms of A4 product with A3 product always works very, very well. We have a product that sits across the market from home user to business user.
So how have these agile working conditions and resultant changing customer requirements around print and for solutions that enable agile digital first workflows, has that changed how you go to market? You mentioned earlier that for you, your raison d'etre is to be on the road in front of your customers face to face, talking to them. Do you find that approach helps you meet and address their changing customer requirements better than has it impacted your go-to-market strategy?
For the last 20 years, the business has all been reactive. So it's always been, my machine is broken, get to me now. And how things have changed with software that we've built into the machines, or the Epson software they use, that we can remote look at machines, they can order. So if a user has a machine that's in their home, we can get it to order its ink and get it delivered to their house without them having to worry about it. And then we also have that in the business offices as well. So we have a lot of customers that would have printers in their houses that belong to the company. So they have no need to worry about what they require. The machine will report to us. We'll also see if it's broken. We'll get an alert to see if there's something wrong. We can give them a call. Say, look, is there a problem? Have you had any problems this week? Do you need a call out? So we sort of work with them, from different levels. We have sort of a mixed fleet in terms of the A4, A3 products. And we work with specifying what product suits their needs for home users or business offices.
So essentially you've extended the managed print benefits into the home office users as well, so that even if they're working from home, they're benefiting from the same advantages as if they were sat in the office.
So they have the option, if they have a printer they want to print at home, they have the same print quality printing it in the office, because before COVID kicked in, people used to think the inkjets were all home user PCs or printers, and now they're not. They're business printer, which is catching up with the laser market, and it's disrupting it quite a lot. So customers are starting to see, well, what they print at home is exactly what they print in the office. So they have the option to print at home. They have the option that the machine will order its own ink. Yet they can also print, walk into the office 2 days later and collect their prints without the rush, without the hassle. We know where the print job is, and if it gets deleted, it's because they haven't released it in time. If there's a specific rule there to do it,
So is there anything else, Declan, that you'd like to add that perhaps we've not covered or touched on?
For Dectek as a company going forward, we're seeing our business changing to an inkjet business completely. We've stopped selling laser for the last year and a half. Now we've been told by some suppliers, oh, you're mad. But we enjoy it. We enjoy the journey that we're on. We're seeing our customers embrace it. We're being very open with customers. We're not telling them any lies. We're saying to them, look, this is what the machine will do for you. And every time we go to market with an inkjet machine, in a heat-free machine, which we're saving 87% of the power in a customer's. It might be massive in a factory, but it can be small in a home office. Customers love it, and we're finding it very, very well. We're working very closely with Epson. We like working with them. We find that they're family orientated as a business, so they'll help you. You can go to your account manager. You can go to, like I've been here for meetings today, and you can reach to anyone. You can talk to anyone in the business and figure out an answer.
Thank you very much, Declan.
No problem. You're very welcome.